Hey, Cardinal family, it is Sam, your CIA guy, and I saw something really cool happen in the classroom just today. I think today's Wednesday, so by the time you're seeing this Friday. So just this week, if that helps you out at all. But before we do that, I wanted to talk a little bit about these posts and why I'm doing them and what your obligation is. Um, your obligation is if they help you out, rock on. Um, Watching these and reading the blogs not a directive. So if you like them, you're filling my heart. Thank you so much. If they're making a difference in the classroom for you, even better. Um, if you have things that are other priorities, my feelings remain unharmed. That's okay. And in fact, if you know somebody that never misses one of these and always watches it and talks about it, and you just want to get the short version from them, go ahead. If you want to just say, hey, I saw Sam did another one of these posts, is it worth watching? And you listen to their opinion and you decide from there, I'm good with that too. So um, this is enhancement, this is enrichment. Treat it that way. Anyway, so let's talk about what I saw that I thought was super great. So I was in a classroom and there was a student teacher in that classroom, but not in the conventional sense. Due to some restrictions, they couldn't be in the classroom. So there was a laptop on the floor, and that student teacher was interacting with students in the classroom via the laptop, one on one, having a meaningful experience during that time. And then when the student teacher was done with that student, they're like, hey, could you go get me this other kid? And that other kid is like, here I am, and jumped down on the floor and started engaging with the laptop. Um, this is why I think this is important. That's not the experience I wish that student teacher was having. I wish they were in our classroom. I wish that that could be what they were getting, but that's not the circumstance. Here's what I like about it, though. Dr. McDowell is fond of saying, and I am so in agreement with this, that things will not go back to normal, but we don't want them to go back to normal. Um, Meaning that there are opportunities here that we need to capitalize on. And I've talked with Dr. McDowell numerous times and said, I completely agree with that notion that we don't want things to go back to normal, but we need to be specific. What is it we don't want to go back to normal? There's things I do want to have go back to normal. I would love it if we got to a circumstance where we didn't all have to wear masks. That's a normal I'd like to return to. That's another conversation. But this is my challenge to you. Because that classroom, man, that is a meaningful experience for that student. And if we can use technology, a laptop on a floor, to have our students engage with adults that cannot make it to the classroom, that enhances their learning experience, that's a new normal I really dig. So be looking for those opportunities. That's my challenge. Be looking for those specific examples of it used to be this way, but now it's this way, and I'm glad because of it. Here is a thing that we are doing now because of the challenges that we face that I'm going to keep doing regardless of the challenges we face. We don't want things to go back to normal, but we want to make sure we identify with specificity what's the cool stuff that's happening that's cool and good and legit and beneficial and meaningful to our students in the absence of COVID. Keep track of that stuff because hopefully someday we're going to get a shot in the arm or whatever, and we won't have to deal with this like we are right now. But let's make sure the lessons that we've learned, they translate to the non-COVID world. All right. I hope you enjoyed your optional CIA, FYI, vlog, blog, whatever you want to call this, and have a great weekend.